Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to take you to journey number 6. And in this journey, I'm going to cover advanced filter, and that is part 3 of advanced filter. And we are going to cover in this advanced filter today the last leg of advanced filter function, and that's called like operator. So like operator, just to understand it, I need to tell you one story of a kid. And that kid wants to eat some sweets. But which sweet he wants to eat, he's not able to decide, or he don't exactly remember what he wants to eat. So he's saying to his mom, at home, I need to want to eat some sweet. So mom is thinking, hey, which sweet you want to eat? So he has started giving some options like, do you want to eat chocolate? No, I don't want to eat chocolate, the kid said. Then let me think, what are the things we have in home? So do you want to eat rasgulla? Oh yeah, I want to eat rasgulla. And then he will get it. So in SQL, we can have some situation where we don't know exactly the value, what value is going to be. For an example, if I want to display employee detail whose first name is Smith, I can just go and write select a star from table where first name equal to Smith. But if I don't know the exact name, suppose I want to display so this is the one I want to get it. Display all employees whose first name starts with letter S. In that case, there may be n number of names possible, right? So if I will just go and write here, select a star from employees where first name equal to S, and just run it. So what will happen in that case? If I'm just going to run this query based on equal to S condition, what is going to display? It will just go and try to find all the employees whose first name is S, and it will not get anything. But what I want to get here, I want to get all the employees detail whose first name starts with letter S. Means after S, there may be n number of characters. It may happen that his name may be just one letter S, or Sam, or Smith, or Samuel. So there may be any possibilities here. So we cannot write directly equal to. What we have to do, we have to just bring back the same story. I want to eat something sweet. And here in SQL, something, we write it as like. So if I will write here first name like S, then it will just try to get any name with letter kind of S here. But I want to get all the first name whose name starts with S. Means after S, there may be n number of characters. So there is one more thing in SQL called percentage, which comes with like. So percentage basically represent n number of characters. And then n can be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3, infinity. So the percentage represents n number of characters. So if I'm going to write here percentage and then I'm going to run this query, what will happen? Now it's going to bring all those employees who is going to have first letter as S, and after that percentage means n number of characters after this letter S. So that's how we use like operator. Let me just make it little bit twist. So as the kid was saying, no, I don't want to have chocolate, you know. So here I just don't want to have only S. I have little bit twist in the requirement, whose first name ends with letter L. So let's see how we can write it. So in the same way, what we have to do, now letter L will be the last character. So before L, there may be n number of characters possible. So there may be n number of character, and that's going to be represented by percentage. And then we have to write L. So what will happen in that case? In that case, I'm going to get all the first name having last letter as L. Let's make it a little bit more complex, saying that display all the employees whose first name contains A or E. So what will happen now? All the first name may have n number of characters before E, n number of characters after E. It means before n number of character and n number of character represented by percentage. So in this case, if before E also we need to have n number of characters, and after E also we need to have n number of characters, then we have to use 2%. And now if you will run this query, you are going to get all the employees who have letter E in his first name. Now I want to make sure, let's little bit more complex one. If we are going to eat sweet, let's eat sweet kind of more sweet, right? Why to have only one Rasgulla? Let's have few more, right? So what I'm just going to ask you guys to write, and when I'm writing the query, you can also try to write if possible, or if you're just watching, okay, let's first learn and then later on you can write it. So what I want to write here now, display all the employees whose first name contains E as the second character. Okay? So E I want to have, but I want to have as the second character, means you can see Lex. Lex, E is the second character. Nina, E is the second character. So I want to have such kind of employee detail having E at second character. It means I need to make sure before E there is only one character, right? But the percentage represents a number of characters, so we cannot write percentage before E, right? Otherwise it will not say, hey, like percentage means n number of characters. But I just want to have only one character before E. That's the first character going to be. In that case, we need to write percentage. So basically what percentage does? Percentage represents one character. Got it? Now, suppose I just want to write a query where there should be A and E, and in between there should be one character. So I want to write one query, or not A, suppose. I want to write a query where first name contains 2E. Okay? And there should be one character between So what I want to do here, you can see Peter. What is happening in case of Peter? In case of Peter, there is one character between these two E, right? So in that case, what I can do, I have to write 2E, but between these two E, there should be one character. So if I'm going to write like this, so then it starts with E. I don't want to be like that. I want before E a number of characters, after E a number of characters, but between these two E, there should be one character. So if you are going to see, you can see Stephen, Peter, Irene, all these names having one character between E. Let me give the last example for this kind of query. What I want to do, I want to display all employees whose first name contains E as the second last character. Means what? Any name having E as second last, like Stephen, Peter, these kind of name I want to get it. Easy, right? If it is easy, you guys can try it out to write. That's why I'm just going to keep talking and going to give you some time to write it. And if you don't want to write, you just want to watch, I cannot force you to, okay, no, you have to write the query. It's not like that. Once you will understand, of course, you will start writing the query. I know that. So if I want to write a query to display all the employees whose first name contains E as the second last character, means E, and after that, we need to make sure there is one character, right? So in that case, we are going to write like this. And along with that, you can write any other filter condition as well, like suppose based on the salary, you can write and salary greater than 10,000, whatever it is. Okay. Now there is little bit more twist in the requirement. So you have seen one thing here, that percentage, underscore, having a special meaning in like operator, right? What is percentage? Percentage means n number of characters, where n is 0 or not limited one, and underscore represent one character. Now, it may happen that we may have underscore in the data itself. In that case, if I'm going to write a query, you can see some of the data like AD president. Let's copy and paste it here. So here underscore is not visible actually, but it has like AD underscore press, FI underscore account. So suppose this kind of filter if I have here, how I can deal with. So suppose I want to display all employees whose job ID contains T underscore or I underscore. So I want to get this kind of result whose job ID contains I underscore. Easy, right? Let's write the query then. So I'm just going to copy and modify the query here. Job ID like I percent underscore, and then I will just write percentage, right? So let's execute. So in the result, if you see, it's giving me IT underscore also. But I was just asking this kind of job ID where I have I underscore. But it has started giving me all the results who don't have I underscore. Here there is underscore after T. So what is happening? This underscore is representing one character, because in like operator, underscore will be counted as one character. What we can do to modify this one? So in that case, I need to remove a special meaning of underscore so that this underscore will be used as a value, not a special character. For that purpose, we have to use escape option. How to do that? So we just have to write any character. So suppose I'm just going to write this character. And then I have to tell to a compiler that, hey, you know what? This backslash is the escape character. Means when in the like, it will see this escape character, it will think, okay, after escape character, whatever the character is, it is data, not a special character. And if you will just run this one, in that case, now you are going to only data having I underscore. So if I can copy these data and show you here, all these data having I underscore. So that's where escape character is very useful, where we can remove the special meaning. In same way, you may have, suppose some data having percentage. So there also, if you want to display the result having percentage as the data, you will have to use escape character. So we can quickly recap this one on the PPT. So you can see here like operator. I gave you the example, and then you can see all these examples. For an example here, name contains A, so percentage A percentage, right? So likewise, I guess now you understood how we can use like operator, right? An escape character. So that's it for today, guys. Today, what we learned? We learned like operator, example of like operator, and escape characters. We'll see you soon in our next journey. If you liked our contents and videos and you understood this like operator, please subscribe and like our channel, and you will keep getting such kind of video. And in SQL, you will get a lot of videos, and we are going to have 100 journeys. Okay, thanks all of you.